Hey guys, Lady Liberty Stacker here. It is Sunday, March 17th, 2019. It is St. Patty's Day. No, we don't really celebrate, but we do have some corned beef and beer for dinner and looking forward to that. But in the meanwhile, I'm making you guys a video of a couple of pickups I made at a local Savers today. We have several Savers in our area, and I had never heard of them until I saw one last year, and I thought, oh my gosh, because there's a lot of them in Texas and other areas of the country. But they're a huge thrift store. They have all kinds of stuff. Some of their prices are high at times, so you have to know what to pay up for and what not to. But they have more variety probably than any other type of thrift store, including Goodwill, Salvation Army. They have a lot of CDs usually. They have books. They have everything. Well, I had picked up a Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve polo shirt for XLT, which is a large men's size. It's just plain black. It was new with tags, and I thought, a couple of weeks ago I passed it on by just because it was plain. Even though it's a good name brand, if it's nondescript, a lot of times it'll just sit. It won't sell. And Polo Ralph Lauren right now is not selling as well as it even did last year. So that's why I passed it up. But then I saw it again the week later, and I thought, I should get this. So I, didn't check it thoroughly because you can take it back within a week. If you take it back with the tag still intact, you can get a store credit, but you have to spend your credit that day. That's the only issue with it. So you have to have the time to shop and get something. And what you're looking at here is a purchase I made today with the return. So I did take it back. It had a few marks on it. Don't know if they were stains or just dirt or something, but I tried to get it out with just water and, without taking any of the tags off, and it just did not come clean, and the comps did not support keeping it, so it went back. So close to my church is a Savers, and it's a different one than what I bought where I bought the Polo Ralph Lauren at, but I took this back and got a couple of interesting things here. I think they should do well. I've got to clean them up, but that's a hobby of mine, so I don't mind doing it. But what you're looking at here, the first item is it's hard to bring the camera in where you can see anything. It is you can't see it. It's a double circle pre-1968 patent pending Revereware copper-clad stainless steel skillet. This is a 12-inch skillet. It's huge. They're very rare, especially the ones from pre-1968. So I thought it was in fairly good condition. I figure I'd pick it up. Hopefully I can clean this up. I'll soak it and then use Barkeeper's Friend to get it out. But at any rate, it was, if you can see there, $4.99, but I had a coupon, $2 off a $5 purchase. I wish I had more than one, but I just had one. I used my other one last week. I had two of them last week, and I managed to buy a $3 Edelweiss music box that it was an authentic MJ Hummel, I believe it was, and $3. A week later it sold for $52 plus shipping. So real happy about that. So that's what I like about that Savers. But at any rate, this one here came to $3.99, and it is, we'll take a look at this. This is a Revereware copper-clad stainless steel. The only issue with the handle's in real good shape. The only issue is there is a gouge that I did not notice in the store. I suppose I could take it back, but we'll see. We'll see if I can get it cleaned up. And it's real good shape here. It's got, it's a little convex here, but it does sit flat, very flat there on the bottom, and that's important on the stovetop there. And I'm going to have to soak it either in vinegar and then use Barkeeper's Friend on it, because this is just baked on gunk. Nothing different really than soaking an old cast iron skillet. So speaking of cast iron, I found several skillets today. I found an old rusty Lodge, but it wasn't really an old Lodge. It was a Lodge that could have been 10 or 20 years old. Didn't have any notches in it for the old vintage stuff. And it was rusty in a size. It was a number 5, which is about 8.5 inches. Very common. I passed it up. Then there was a couple of others, slightly larger, probably number 8s at about 10 inches or 9.5 inches. They were made in Taiwan. I passed them up and I said, oh, what is that? Here's an interesting one. And this is how it looked. It was sitting on the bottom shelf and I just looked down and I said, oh gosh, you could make fried eggs in that. You could make little silver dollar pancakes in that. You could make cookies. You could make biscuits. You could do all kinds of things with this. It's very shallow. I really didn't know what it was, so I turned it over. And you can see there, it is a Griswold. Now, it's not real old. It says made in the USA, so that means it was made in the 60s. It was made after Wagner acquired Griswold in the 60s, and then after that they went out of business. So this is still rather obscure, very rare. You don't find too many of them. And there is a number on here, and from my research I found out that this is a number 34 pancake pelt. I think it's called pelt for Swedish pelt pancakes. And I think at the time there's only 3 of them on eBay right now. Compare that with waffle irons. There are a ton of them. There are a ton of number 3s, number 5s, number 8s. I mean, they do sell, but they'll take a long time to sell because there's so many of them. There are not very many of these. Don't think I will do an auction, though. I just don't do well with auctions for whatever reason. Nobody bids on them. I may be doing something wrong. But this one should get about 30 or so, get it cleaned up. This one here should do between 55 and 65 plus shipping. These are both plus shipping because buyers expect to pay shipping on these items. This one I can probably ship it in a medium flat rate box, though. It's not that large. As long as you pack it up real good and bubble wrap the handle, you should be fine. The investment here was $8.99. Take $1 off. It was $7.99 plus tax. So a very good investment. Yes, I have to kind of soak it and clean it up, but again, that's my hobby. And I'll be tempted to keep it, though, because I think making little silver dollar pancakes in here, not silver dollar, but you know what I mean, little itty bitty pancakes in here would be very irresistible. But this thing should do quite well. Kind of happy I took that Polar Ralph Lauren back to the store, but at any rate, just wanted to kind of show you what I got. And the Revereware 12-inch skillet and the pelt pancake, Swedish pelts that Griswold made for that. And anyway, that's it today, guys. Stay tuned, though. I will have a silver unboxing coming up for you, things I purchased with my recent eBay Bucks offer. Anyways, leave a thumb up if you like. Leave a comment below. Thanks, and go make it a great day.